So I think it's been like 2 months since the last video. I'm doing this because I woke up at 8 o'clock. It's now 9:24 in the morning. I woke up at 8 o'clock and I was reminded of angel numbers 808 and 818. So I'm doing a life update, on this life update. It's February 1st, so it seems appropriate. I need to pause this. Okay, I'm back. I needed to wee, so I'm doing that. My life update is that I am going through depression right now. This is the third time I've had this in my life. The first one, before this, has been, if I'm being honest, the first one I had no idea. I just knew that I was sad a lot and didn't want to get out of bed. And from that moment, it was 6 months, from that moment, from that time, I would stay in my room a lot and only go out, get out of my room to eat, get something to eat, and that was in the night. I'm not like that now. I guess I couldn't hide it because I don't know. Anyway, that was my experience. The first time I experienced depression, and the second time it was kind of I sort of felt like that was, the second one was 5 years. I sort of felt like I was stuck, torn between waking up and getting out of it to just being lazy, being afraid of what to do next, being stuck about what to do next to get out of it. I'm not in that now. It's different. This depression is different because I'm not I kind of just have to walk through it. That's the space that I'm in right now. Yes, I'm depressed and I don't have any of the other feelings. I'm scared about what to do next and where I will get out of it. It's just that it's like you're living through your teens, is how I would describe my depression right now. You're living through your teens and you just have to wait till you get to 16, 17 so you can drive or something like that. It's sort of like that, but I do have symptoms of depression. This depression started on the 28th of November. I know that because I wrote it down. But yeah, anyway, I don't think I have anything else to say. I'm also really, really thinking about remembering this day. I made a video, I think it was on my other channel, about this day in history. Maybe this channel, but this day in history. When you talk about history moments, first thing that came to mind was Martin Luther King's death, JF Kennedy's death. We think about it as history, but on that day it wasn't. I know that I'm talking about depression, and depression you talk about, I am thinking about that stuff. But I won't do it because I can't risk it. Because what if I die? Anyway, we're talking about history, and I've been thinking about, I write in a diary. I got a journal, and I have diaries from, it started me writing, actually filling the page with writing. Started in 2019, so I've diaries from there, and I've read them back, and I'm brought back to that day. So I was like thinking about, will I remember this day when I mean, I guess I will, because I did in 2019. Will I remember this day? So I'm gonna do a little. Basically, like I said in the beginning, I woke up at 8 a.m. 8:08, 8:18, and 8:38. It's currently 9:31 a.m. I had a hot chocolate chai. Someone in the house bought masala chai. I thought that was like a tea thing, but it's actually not. It's the powder that you put in milk. I wouldn't say water. I don't think it would work in water. Anyway, had a small chicken salad. Took out the avocados because I don't like them. And this is why I was thinking, like, I was watching one video back in the beginning, and I said that food is the only thing that I'll try it once. And this is the reason I know I don't like olives and avocados, because I've tried them. And I don't really understand people who look at something and be like, no, why would I try that? Taste it first, you know. Don't judge a book by its cover, and you know your palate. Trying things. I mean, I know I'm not talking about people who are autistic, who have food, you know, what do you call it? Anyway, you know. Yeah, this is a good reason why. I don't know if it is, but like, I also think to myself, I'm autistic myself, and I also think to myself, what is it that stopped me accepting that? And one of the big reasons is the first thing that is said was, you don't get sarcasm, you know, you take things literal. But the thing is, I'm 40 years old now, and I've learnt, because I watch a lot of TV, and I've learnt, like, I get my cues from other people, and that's the thing, from TV too. Anyway, we're going into back to the history of today. I woke up, I left Cat's Countdown on. The thing that it's been doing, the app, is you have to press it to start the next episode, and that's done. So I'm sleeping, the iPad is off, but not off as in it's still on, but I needed to. This man with a brown jacket walking past, in case you wanted to know. Yeah, we started Cat's Countdown, and then I was like, I'm not really into this, so I decided to watch YouTube. I have some videos on my watch list. I'm currently watching GMM. We tried every flaming hot snack, and they had Whatsits on there. What else? I'm expecting some deliveries. How I feel right now is I'm a little bit anxious about my appointment on the 6th of February. I'm thinking about, because I found this like volunteer company that deals in like shifts. So it's kind of like a job, but you're a volunteer. So I'm thinking about like booking a shift on that. I feel mad that I'm doing all this to people please. I feel mad that this is where my depression lies, because all these feelings are just bubbling to the surface, and I've kind of like had enough. Frustrated. I'm frustrated about forcing myself to people please, because I've said it, and this is my prayer. I want to not rely on other people for money when it comes with a condition. Obviously, you've heard me speak now, and you know what the condition of universe. If you are on benefit, you know the condition of universal credit is you must break your back to look for work, because that's the line. I've said this before. This line, you are either breaking your back to look for work, or you're not doing anything at all, and there's no in between. Because there are circumstances. Everybody has circumstances. Not only is the reason that people need to be on benefit different, not one-fold. I mean, I was going to say anything else, but like the fact that the reason people need to be on benefit is not one-fold, because to tell the government or universal credit that them putting us all in one box. So if one person is like doing something, everybody must apply to that, and there's no exceptions to the rule. You're either breaking your back to look for work, or you're not doing anything. End of discussion. And that's why I think the government dealing with benefit is going wrong. Is they're thinking, if you say no to this course and that course, that means you're not doing everything you can to look for work. And if you like say, I know it's a lot more, but let's say 500 people in 1 year don't get jobs, and then the next year, I don't know, 400 people get jobs, they will see that as a result, despite the fact that 300 of those people have mental health problems and are still struggling to pay for basic things, even though they have jobs now. But anyway, that's my rant. So yeah, I think my morning routine, I'm just going to say my morning routine, I'm just going to leave it like that. So I wake up, I get a cup of tea or a hot drink really. I'm doing poem a day, I'm doing sketch a day, I'm doing doodle a day. I am up to date except today. So the very first, I journal, and I have 5 journals to write in. I have one that I put on, actually, yeah, I just want to show you what I write in. I found this on TikTok. And then this was continued from last year. Also got this. This is the last year. 2025 is the last year. Which was also the last year. I wonder what it is saying. not least, my actual diary. Let's see what else I've got. Okay, sketch a day. Yeah, I'm gonna show you this because it doesn't really matter. Doodle day. Tarot. Oh, I haven't done a tea leaf reading in a while. Gonna do that today. This is I've been trying to find a way to document like all the conversations that I have in my head. All the things. This is like my crush conversations. This is sketch a day. I'm not gonna show you. Yeah. I have this. It doesn't matter that it's for kids. This is something that I made. I drew that, but yeah. And then I've been. This is one of those things where I do something and at the time I don't really know why. I just do this to have it. Really, is my story. I'm sticking to it, but I've kind of been writing down. Good mythical morning episodes. I start with what the episode is and then the real entry. We are currently on season 27. This is currently the 20th episode. We tried every flavour of spam, and then what's the face paint? I also want to show this. I bought this on Amazon, and I don't really know sizes of paper unless it has A under in front of it. Dimensions, I have no idea. So I bought this and I didn't know it was A4, so I just decided to not buy another one and just use this. And for this I am doing self-portraits. Seems appropriate. I'll show you this one. Okay, can you tell who that is? Yes, it is. But I am up to date. This one I like. I'm not drawing it to be perfect, and I have to realize that. Oh, I want to show you this one because I'm proud of it. It's a self-portrait. I think this is the best I've done. Yeah, I don't really care anymore. Yeah, I'll show you that. I'll show you again. I've had a crush on this guy for a long time, and he doesn't feel the same way, is my understanding of it. But I still feel what I feel, so I have to accept that. But more importantly, accept how I feel, not just how he feels. Anyway, this is new. I had an old one, it finished. This is the last one. this is just my self-portraits. Yeah, anyway, you saw my future daughter. I also want to put it on Instagram, so look it up. I don't know if it will change by the time you... Probably will change. The name will change by the time you're watching this. She dressed up. And my habit tracker that I wrote. So, February 2031. February 2031. I'll be 47. My life that I envision at 40 years old, my life in 7 years, married with kids. That's what I want. Everything else that happens, I mean, I have that affirmation that is manifesting my dream life, marriage and kids. Everything else is a bonus, and everything that's a bonus means everything, you know. I know that I'm not gonna be set with just being a wife, just being a mother. I mean, no offense to people who do that. Like, don't be offended by someone saying, I don't just want to be a wife, I don't just want to be a mother. If you are that, you are more than that. Also, that's your life, that's how your life planned out. You know, I know that most of the people I know are not late bloomers, and most people I know have at least been in relationships, have kids now. I mean, people that are close to my age or 10 years younger, have had kids, been married, been in a relationship before the age of 25, I think. So I'm not comparing myself to those people because that was not my life. It's just that be happy with your life. Anyway, I don't know what I'm saying.
I am loved, I am chosen, I am valued, I am amazing, I am the greatest, I am the best. Yes.